But squats, I'm able to do more than I weigh now. Cave of Vestments. If you recall, the Vestment Cave is where we had to go to hide from the Dark One before. Because stupid old man didn't want to talk in plainness. He'd rather refer to the main bad guy as the evil one. Eating healthier is way hard. I kid, it's actually not that hard, but it is expensive. Junk food is way cheaper than healthy food. I go shopping for my food. In Canada, it is definitely way more expensive to eat healthier than crappy food. Then if you factor in organic foods and natural food stores, that's even worse. Why is this cave suddenly like level 60 monsters though? Doesn't make any sense. Wait, hang on, that's just a treasure chest down there? Let's go get that. Obviously I want that treasure chest. Lulu, I got some apples. Lulu, you want some too? I guess. A fail knot? Who names a bow a fail knot? Does that mean because you can't mess with it? Do the arrows turn in midair and attack their foes? That'd be awesome. Of course. I eat healthy probably 90% of the time. Every 15 days or so, I'll go and have something unhealthy. Because you know what? Fuck it. Unhealthy food tastes amazing. And you're allowed to cheat once in a while. So as long as I stick to being nice to myself for 15 days, I can stand to not be healthy. Elixir. They're not gonna give me any actual treasure, are they? I guess they did just now. Fail knots and Holy Spear. Marching plans. What's that, Magnolia? Something I picked up outside. I've been waiting for a chance to read it. It looks like a map. It's in pretty bad shape. And this line here connects the Juliana Woods and Ansheim. Then it cuts across the Sea of Corsairs toward the Eisen region. Here it turns north by Starkfurt and goes all the way to Eternia. It stops at this X here in the southern region of Eternia. And it looks like all these scrawled notes are packed with info on each of the key points. Look, here's a detailed map of the part of Eternian Highlands. See? The line splits into three. One goes to the city of Eternia, the other goes to Central Command, and the third goes to Everlast Tower. There's a date, too. Year of the Orthodoxy, 2385. I was 3 years old then. The writing carved in the stone looks like it was done in my father's hand. These must be for the marching plans from all those years ago when the Templar launched this uprising. Look, here's where Brave debated with Lester DeRosso and Sage Juliana, and where we came to find the rainbow thread. I came here twice, and the sage revealed to us the secrets of our world. Just think of how many paths have crossed here in this cave. How many destinies have been decided. Alright, so I know we've been getting a lot of story. Let's go do some fight. No intrigue.
Father.
It is said that the mystic thread used to weave the garb of the Vestals comes from this cave.
It's not just said that, it's actually been confirmed that it's true.
But it is more than that to me. This is where your mother and I were once sheltered by the sage of Yoyana. It is the place where we were blessed with a strong, beautiful daughter.
Haha, they fucked in this cave.
And the place where I made my resolve to take back this nation and rule it by my own ideals. Even seeing the faces of the multitudes who had rallied to our cause, our hearts still wavered. Dare we pitch our outnumbered forces against a great religious order, with the power of the crystals at their command? Dare we did. We resolved to overthrow the orthodoxy, capture the Earth Crystal, and seize the throne. But how would we rule this new nation we would forge? How would we lead the world? After 3 days and 3 nights of heated debate, on the morning of the 4th day, I mustered my army.
So this is where it all happened.
I see you have found the Grand Marshal's sword and shield. And yet you have equipped neither. Tell me, Edea, is this how you would answer me?
That's right. This is my answer.
Explain yourself.
As long as a nation exists, it will have enemies. Whether or not it seeks them out, a ruler must have the power to fell those who would threaten the people's survival. This is why I sought the Grand Marshal's sword. And every nation has people within its borders, a citizenry that it must protect. To keep its subjects from harm, a ruler must carry a strong, sturdy shield. So, I sought out the Grand Marshal's shield. But when I took these 2 great relics, sword and shield, into hand, I suddenly felt afraid.
You wielded a mighty sword and a stout shield, yet grew fearful. Intriguing.
I thought back to what I had seen in my travels across the realm, and to what I had read in the histories. Stories of men who claimed power to slay their foes, but who forgot the ones they loved, and whose hearts grew cold. Men who gained the power to protect people, but then lost sight of themselves, and grew vain, proud, and complacent. They put too much faith in the power they had achieved. It became all-consuming. It was all they cared about. That was what I was afraid of.
Justice must be supported by might and authority. But when it is delivered at the point of a sword, it is not but coercion. You are right to fear power. Yes, even power sought in pursuit of justice is not immune from corruption. A stout shield is needed to protect the people in times of war. Yet the true goal should be a world with no need for shields. The noble course is to believe in the ideal. Find that stout shield, yes, but do not bear it. The little bird who left our nest has returned on the strength of her own wings. Along the way you were lost, injured and betrayed. You knew despair and cried in anguish.
We were confused. We doubted everything. We closed our eyes and ears to the world around us.
But you overcame the pain. You raised your head and did not shirk from the truth. You took your troubles in stride.
I met new comrades and knew the warmth of friendship. I was emboldened. I listened. I learned just how much I still had to learn. I felt the love of my master, my friends, my family, and my father, who I always looked up to and strove to follow.
Your journey is over, my daughter. But you have one more trial to face, together with the friends who stand beside you.
Do this, buttfucker. Alright.
I am Bravely, Grand Marshal of Eternia. This is your final trial. I shall spare no effort, offer no mercy. Begin!
Alright, which one of these is most annoying? These little dudes hit pretty hard. That greatsword user's probably gonna use Giant Strike, though. Oh, that hurt. You counterattack, bitch. Alright. Probably weak to dark. Ah, you can't use Godspeed Strike yet. Shit. Oh well. Guess we're gonna have to Wolf Fang Fist this guy. Alright, you're done. Why is she doing 0 damage though? That went well. First spear, eat shit. Okay. What to do? Alright, Tiz, you're probably gonna kill that dude. Alright, let's summon... I can't summon anybody good. So, D6. Yeah, look at that 1,000 damage. She did 500 this time, that's good. She's not doing absolutely nothing.
Let's
Another 8,000 off of him. Yeah, I know, but I prefer to enter it manually myself to ensure that I'm doing it the way I want to. Oh! Good try.
Here I go!
That's like he blew the sword out of his hand.
But your trial has only begun.
Yeah, you're gonna heal, right? That's what I thought. Alright. There goes almost everything he just healed. Oh, I thought it would do more. Alright, well. That sucks. Countered and defeated.
Well struck, but I will not fall so easily.
He's gonna get up again? Oh, he's gonna get up again, everyone. Ooh, you know what? Benediction missed. Gotta love it. Charybdis missed. Oh, he's gonna do that, you fucker. I thought he was gonna... Okay. You are missing all of your abilities. That sucks. Alright, hang on. He's probably going to default again here. At least I would expect him to. Yeah.
I'm not pulling any punches!
There we go, all buffed up again, and ready to go. 9,000 damage. Alright, let's go with our Dark Bane, Dark Bane, Dark Bane. Undo HP, Tibbs. Oh, I didn't steal anything, but it should still do damage to him. On! It was Magnolia!
You have grown strong, my daughter.
The crib dismiss was awesome. It was keeping his stats reduced. I don't know if he had any ability to increase them either, but whatever. Tiz gains a job level. Learns minus strike. You obtain the Templar asterisk. Of course I do, because I'm the best. A warrior with formidable defense. Good offense and defense. Favors swords and armor. It's a pretty cool class. I like Templar. Minus strike's awesome. I love that.
Strange. For the first time in my life, I feel no regret or frustration in defeat. Perhaps this is what I had hoped for all along.
Father.
It is nothing. For being told I might never wield a sword again, this body served me surprisingly well. Now, you must take this. This is the stave of the Grand Marshal of Eternia. He, nay, she who bears it, holds full authority to rule the duchy.
Rule Eternia? Me?
Yes. You have shown that you possess the strength to cut down your foes, the strength to protect your people, and most of all, the wisdom to know that though you possess both, you need not use either. Go forth and rule in wisdom, Grand Marshal Edea Lee. The future of Eternia, nay, of the world itself, is in your hands.
Yes, Father.
Yeah, I remember it did get buffed. That's true. Sometime later.
Why, Edea?
Mother? What's going on?
Your father and I have decided to move out here to the woods.
Seriously? But isn't this the wise one's place?
It certainly is. Or was. From what we've heard, he hasn't been around here in quite some time.
I've been thinking of renaming the place Brave Lee's Needleworks.
And Sage Ileana is okay with this?
Don't worry, dear. The old sage could never get angry at me.
It's because he's a
But
fucking
listen,
pervert.
Edea, I'd like you to have a word with your father.
About what?
His armor. Even though we're retired and living here in the woods, he refuses to take it off.
I have grown accustomed to the proper ballast it provides. If I took it off, the next stiff breeze might carry me clear into the sky. I think I'll stay as I am for now.
The Full Metal Seamster, huh? That's gotta be a first.
Sir, the delivery you asked for.
Alternus, I've been waiting for you.
Fabric and thread just as you asked. If you exhaust your supply, simply say the word and I shall procure more.
Thank you, Alternus. You're always so helpful.
And what of the other items I requested?
I have brought them, sir, but are these truly what you were looking for?
Patchwork for apprentices. 100 embroidery patterns for spring and summer. Yes, these are perfect.
You're really serious about this needlework stuff, huh?
Of course. Have you ever known your father not to be serious? For my first project, I believe I shall make you a quilted vest. Then again, Noble Tsuna hinted that he wanted a new tea cozy, and I promised to knit Alternus a woolen scarf.
Before that, the armor.
The fuck? What are you here for?
Dinner is served.
Finally! I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
It's so tender.
This is divine. It's like a little symphony playing in my mouth with every bite. You simply must tell me, Tiz. What is this masterpiece?
Meat?
Hey, come on, Tiz. Magnolia is asking a serious question.
Sorry. How about roasted wild boar with blueberry sauce? The boar shoulder Carl gave us has really aged well.
the sweet and sour flavor?
That's blueberry jam. We had some in the stores, so I used it as a rub for the roast.
Oh, right, the stuff I bought but never used. And what's this on the side? This warm risotto-like stuff.
Rice, mostly.
Tiz, you're doing it again.
Oh, sorry. How about, buttered rice porridge with mushrooms and wild vegetables? I picked a bunch of wild mushrooms and roots when we stopped for lunch the other day. I figured they'd go well with the buttered rice left over from yesterday.
Buttered rice? From yesterday?
That's right. I used the leftovers from Magnolia's dinner.
Tell me, Tiz, do you have a philosophie de la cuisine?
Huh?
A policy. Towards cooking, I mean. Do you have a particular approach? For example, you put lots of effort into presentation.
I do?
But everything is loaded with garlic, and he sticks to simple dressings like ketchup and brown sauce. She's calling you a one-note cook.
What? Come on, Magnolia. Pull some punches, would you?
Edea, meanwhile, likes the extremes. Sweet things are super sweet. Spicy dishes get a quadruple dose of pepper. Yep, that's me. Food with a punch. She's not afraid to explore and experiment, which often results in total disasters.
That sounds familiar. Remember her charcoal on the half-shell? And the legendary soup of many colors?
Murgurgur. Look, you have to try new things if you want to improve as a cook.
You were trying to improve?
But I have to say, there's a certain je ne sais quoi about Tiz's food. It's tasty without being flashy, and it has real... It makes me wonder, just what is his philosophy? Where did he learn to cook?
I'm pretty sure I don't have a philosophy, and no one ever taught me, per se. I mean, I'm not a gourmet like Edea and you. I don't know about fancy ingredients and dishes.
There must be something.
Well, one thing I do believe in is not wasting food. Does that count? Like today, I used the boar meat we got and that extra blueberry jam for the roast. Then I had the idea to use up the leftovers from last night's dinner. We just happened to have the mushrooms and wild plants on hand to dress it up.
Magnifique. Tiz, I think you have a wonderful approach to cuisine.
It's nothing special. I just hate to see good food go to waste.
Alas.
Now that I think about it, you've never made a bad meal. Your dinners are always just right.
Well, I'm not as adventurous as you. I stick with what I know, so I don't mess up all the time.
Well, excuse me for trying to spice things up from time to time.
Sorry. Oh, that reminds me. I made a totally unadventurous dessert, too. Sweet roasted chestnuts.
What? Why didn't you say so earlier? Bring it out already. You really are the best, sir.
I have not been keeping up in the industry of chomp toy manufacturing. That is not exciting for me at all. Alright, so I'm not exactly ready to be done streaming yet, so I'm gonna do one more 30 minutes here, so I'll reset my recording.